What's going on, Notre Dame fans? Mike Singer from blueandgold.com checking in here in San Antonio, Texas, recapping the third practice. Now, the teams were at different locations and practicing at the same time, so I didn't get to watch both teams, but four Notre Dame guys on the West team: Aiden Gobira, defensive end, linebacker Joshua Burnham, and then offensive lineman Ashton Craig and Emil Wagner. Day four's practice will be at Trinity University. Both teams will be practicing at the same time ahead of the All-American Bowl, the actual game that will be played on Saturday afternoon, which can be seen on NBC. Now, as far as who stood out of the Notre Dame players on the East team during practice today, it was Joshua Burnham. And in fact, On Three's article today gave Burnham the East team MVP. So I mean, he had the standout performance of practice today, and there was this inside run portion of practice where there's no receivers. It's a quarterback, running back, offensive lineman, and defensive lineman and linebackers. That's it. And Burnham was just flying around. He was aggressive. He was making plays. As I've talked about, whether it's in videos or articles, it's hard for linebackers to stand out in these All-American Bowl settings. But for Burnham, that inside run period, he just kind of came alive. He was reading, reacting, and flying through the holes to make stops. Now, they're not allowed to tackle the players. They're keeping all these guys upright, but you can see Burnham making the stops on those plays. Thought Ashton Craig was more physical, more aggressive than we've seen him. At Lawrenceburg High School in Indiana, it was a lot of run-heavy offense that he was used to there. So pass blocking here, something he's kind of getting used to, especially against this level of athlete. But in that inside run period, he looked really good. Aiden Gobira is fantastic. There weren't one-on-one offensive line versus defensive line drills today, but he always looks good going through drills. Emil Wagner did not participate in the physical periods of practice today, kind of recovering from a shoulder that we talked about yesterday. But Wagner did tell me after practice that he should be ready to go for Friday's practice. So that's the recap from the E squad. Again, Joshua Burnham with the standout performance of the day. But there's a lot more to talk about. The On Three national staff was writing about the West team players and who was standing out there. So all the coverage there at blueandgold.com. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're not, and make sure you're at blueandgold.com. You can sign up for a premium membership for your first year for just $1, and we'll throw in a free Founders Club hat. All the details there at blueandgold.com. We will catch you guys next time.